Louie, St. Eugene's Residential School. Sophie Louie, St. Eugene's Residential School. Vincent Louie, St. Eugene's Residential School.
Hundreds of Indigenous and non-Indigenous people joined the Osoyoos Indian Band on Friday for a residential school solidarity walk and the reveal of their residential school monument wall.
I knew there'd be good support from the town of Oliver and Osoyoos and OK Falls. I didn't know it'd be this many people, which was great. It just makes us feel that we got to work through this together. It's not just a Native problem. It's not just an Indian problem. It's Canada's problem now.
Traditional dances and song, prayers and drumming were done at the band office, including a sharing of stories from elders.
There was thousands that didn't make it home. Now nobody believed that story. Now it's proven. They didn't believe the children.
But some of us were beaten, some of us were raped, and some of us died. I don't know how many of our people on this wall are not survivors today, but they were there.
The monument wall names members of the Osoyoos Indian Band that were taken from their homes, many of whom did not make it back home. Each name was read aloud at the ceremony.
I just hope that the general public, and I know what I've seen, whether it's in Kamloops or Osoyoos or Penticton, throughout the country, I think the average Canadian wants something done. I think the normal Canadian is upset as we are and wants the government to do something.
Chiefs from other Indigenous bands and communities were in attendance, along with local politicians. As more human remains have been found across Canada at residential school sites, the communities call for action and investigations.
There's a time for grieving and a time for ceremony and a time for saying, you're sorry or sympathies. And I think it's a waste of time trying to get the church to apologize. The Pope, it will be a forced apology, and forced apologies can't be trusted. In the Roman Catholic Church is $1 billion organization. It's $1 billion organization. They should be help funding the investigation. And the Canadian government should be funding the investigation into the disappearance and outright murders of Native kids at residential schools in this country.
For Castanet News, I'm Casey Richardson.